The question then is, can only one community be held responsible for hate speech in our country? And is there a disproportionate onus placed only on Hindus to observe the right behavior in a secular country? Why should the onus only be on one community all the time? And why should only they be targeted?
Rahul, it's a very, very serious issue.
Yes.
So let us deal with it seriously.
Yeah.
Firstly, my compliments to our friend Vishnu for citing the instances which ideally should have been cited by the petitioner himself. So kudos to him for at least moving an application to cite the instances. But let us be very clear. In this nation, people might have forgotten, we faced an attempt to pass a communal violence bill. That was led by Sonia Gandhi's favorite NAC. What were the clauses in that? I just want to point out two clauses before I come to the current petitioner. One was, the basic structure of that was that there is a non-dominant group in a state and there is a dominant group in a state. That the state machinery is in cahoots with the dominant group and that the state administration persecutes the non-dominant group. In fact, the definition of victim, this will shock everybody. Before any specific instance, by law they define victim. Victim means any person belonging to a group as defined in the Act. And how was the group defined? A religious or linguistic minority and certain other classes. So by law, you were defining who will be a victim, who will be the criminal before any instance occurs, and that too at state level, where everybody knows the reality of India. At district level, somebody could be majority. At mohalla level, somebody else could be majority. At state level, somebody else could be majority. So that was an attempt which we saw, and for once, and I say for once, BJP was proactive that they raised enough hue and cry to scuttle that bill. Now see what this petitioner is trying to do here. I hope that he raises, and he has raised all the, nobody has seen the petition, maybe Vishnu has seen, but what the media is reporting, there are enough instances where there have been chilling cries calling for violence against Hindus. Why should they not be acted? It cannot be anybody's case that one state itself is secular and one state is communal. It cannot be anybody's case that calling for violence by one group is perfectly okay, calling by violence by another group is not okay. Every call for violence is to be condemned and has to be punished as per law. But we should not see this in isolation, because there was a defined attempt by people in civil society to draft communal violence bill. I hope those same sort of people with the same sort of mindset should not approach courts to try to get that through courts, though I am sure Supreme Court will do justice, will not allow these attempts to succeed. And all the instances pointed out by my friend Vishnu will be acted upon in the same manner as any other hateful speech is acted upon.
So I want to bring in Shahzad.